I had a conversation with a friend the other time, and then our conversation was centered around how young people do not want to work, yet they expect everything from others. You see, it wasn't a surprising topic to me because I have personally experienced something like this before. I remember a few years ago when I started business, I was doing it all by myself. So at some point, I told myself, okay, fine, let's get some extra hands. Let's get people who will be working with us. Let's get people who will be carrying the vision, people who will see the business as I've seen it, and maybe not exactly as I've seen it, but people who will assist in making things run easier and smoother. Then I was hit with the hard reality that the younger generation are not even willing to work. Most of them just have this entitlement mentality. They just have this mentality that, oh, someday I'm just going to wake up and I'll make money. And I'm addressing this particular video directly to the younger generation. Look, there are certain things you need to understand in life. Life is in stages. You see, trending currently in our social media space in Nigeria is a young man, I think who said he has to make money or die early, and then he got into some diabolic or whatsoever or fraudulence. I can't really tell the story, but the story goes that this guy needed to make money at all costs. And at the end of the day, he lost his life. He didn't even live to enjoy the money he made. What's the point if you are trying to make everything instantly? You see, the problem is the instant gratification that we are trying to get, the instant enjoyment, instant this that we are all trying to achieve is really affecting the younger generation. You see, the thing is, most of the people in my generation, okay, the decay started from the older generation, but got worse when it got down to my generation and the generation after us, and be after me. Now this is it. People want instant noodles, instant orders, instant deliveries, and instant everything. And when they can't get it, they simply switch to the mode of saying, oh, they feel depressed. I mean, I see people, a lot of youngsters come online to say stuff like, if I can't make money, if it is not money, don't talk to me. If it is not this, and I'm wondering, what exactly is wrong with you? What is wrong with this generation? Hold on, please. What's the time? Nice. Okay. And I'm wondering, what exactly is wrong with this generation? What is wrong with the mindset that people are supposed to do things to make them look more effective? What is wrong with the mindset that people are supposed to work hard and earn a honest living? What is wrong with you waiting? What is wrong with you putting in a little effort today and then expecting and believing that that effort you're putting in is going to multiply tomorrow? You see, the instant noodle generation, they don't even care about that. They have this mentality that, oh, instantly everything will work. See, I got to learn from my dad, and I always appreciate and make references back to my dad because he taught me all I needed to know about life. 1 minute, please. You see, my dad believes that no matter what you do, if you give it enough time, that you can succeed. He also believes that no matter what you do, if you give it the right energy, that you can make it. Now, that is not to say that you should stick to stupid things and then believe that when you give it the right energy, you can make it. That is not to say that you should stick to the wrong set of things that you know is actually stagnating you and believe that if you give it the proper time, that it will grow you, it will make you into that person that you're supposed to be. It is simply to say that you should choose a path that you are sure that this path is honest living, that this path is a honest living, that this path can lead you to a promising future, and then stick to it. Most of the people we see today that are making it, that have made it already in life, it's simply not because they have this super energy or super whatever. It is simply because they were willing to wait. They were willing to avoid the instant gratification that comes with, oh, let me get it just now. If I can't get it now, then I won't be able to wait. It is ruining the lives of so many young people. So many young people are feeling depressed. They're already saying, I mean, who told you that you have to make millions in your 20s? Who told you that if you don't make millions in your 20s that you are not going to be successful? Who told you that you have to compare yourself with others. See, learn to enjoy the moment, because the time will come when you look back and if you had nothing to enjoy in the past, then you have no memories. I keep going against people having this entitlement mentality. The society does not owe you anything. Okay? They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you anything. Instead, you owe your society something. You owe your society that you have to live a honest life. You owe your society that you have to put in the work. I mean, all of what you're seeing today. I was so shocked the other day when a child who is just about 15 or 16 was telling me, who is in my 30s, that he wants to be like me. And I'm like, okay, fine, you want to be like me. What exactly do you want to be like me? He said he wants to get all of what I've gotten, and that right now he's so sad that he has not been able to get it. And I looked at him, I said, you're still very young. I didn't get most of what I've gotten in a day. I had to work for it. I didn't get most of what I've gotten overnight. I had to put in the work. I had to put in the energy. I had to save others. I had to learn. I had to unlearn. I had to relearn, and I had to do so many things in the process. And this has built the version of me that I'm seeing now, the version of me that people admire. I mean, a lot of what I do behind the scene is what people won't really admire to do. It's not something that looks flashy. It's not something that looks fancy. But yeah, when I do all of those dirty things, those dirty kind of work, or what people call the unpleasant kind of jobs that will give me the pleasant results, people simply don't see the unpleasant job that was done behind the scene. Rather, they admire the pleasant glamour they're seeing right now. So what I'm saying is this: most of you do not want to sit down and do the uncomfortable things. Most of you do not want to sit down and learn. Most of you just want the result and not the process. And you see, that's not really going to work, because that's not how life works. Life doesn't work that way. Everything takes time. Every single thing takes time. Every single thing in this world takes time. The other time I employed someone, I still remember I employed a staff, and I think he was a boy in his 20s, early 20s precisely. And after about a month, he started defrauding my business. I noticed it, and then I fired him. And then he came back and told me, boss, if it's possible, he would love to stay. And I told him, no, I can't keep you here anymore. I mean, I won't even trust you. I can't trust you anymore after all of what you've done. And guess what he did? He simply went away and started doing hustling on his own. He worked with a couple of guys, and I still got the same feedback that this guy is fraudulent. This guy he's trying to defraud people. He steals. He does all. He pilfers. And I'm wondering, what are you going to do if right now that you're still young, you cannot be disciplined enough to stay and work with people without messing up? And the other time I met him, he told me, yeah, boss, I don't leave that work on. Yeah, what they do right now? And if I say this is what they pay pass the work. We need to reorientate our minds. We need to restructure the way we think. And for the older generation, I think we should stop flaunting wealth in front of kids. We should stop trying to make kids feel as if they don't belong. We should start introducing the concept of honest living. We should enforce, or at least promote, honest living. Because sometimes we just show them the glamour, we don't show them the hard work. We simply just come to show them, oh, I'm very successful, but we don't show them behind the scene. You see, it's very easy for you to just watch a nice movie without knowing what happened behind the scene. But if you understand what happens behind the scene, then you will appreciate the movie that you are watching right now. My name is Kobo Mapan, and I like to tell you the truth. I call myself the small business doctor, and I call myself the rich son of a classroom teacher. Of course, I am the rich son of a classroom teacher, and I try to say things that will make you change your mindset and start living positively for your own self. For your own self. I'm your brother in the struggle. I understand, because I came from nothing. I understand exactly what it feels like to come from nothing. I understand the pressure, especially if you live in Nigeria, to live a flamboyant life, to live lavishly, especially when you see people that made their money through illegal sources coming to flaunt it. I understand all of this, but I'm saying it is best if you stick with your morals. It is best if you stick with your conscience. It is best if you stick with hard work because over time, hard work will pay. And also try to work smart. Pray. Pray more, believe in yourself, and believe that the future is brighter. Until I see you in the next video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you right in the next video. Bye bye.